I've got something very exciting to show you, friends, in my garden. So let me show you where my greenhouse is going to be. Now you got an idea of the size of this greenhouse. It's gonna be very long and narrow. So it is positioned in front of my polytunnel and the raised bed gardens. I'll bring you just to the corner here so you can see it. And I'm bringing you along how this is gonna be done. So the first thing is being dug out, it's concreting next. It will be delivered soon and it will be put up the next month. So I cannot wait to bring you on this journey, how we're going to fill this massive, beautiful Victorian greenhouse, friends. My new Westminster greenhouse is got the shells up. I was gonna do this video yesterday because I thought the builders, no, day before yesterday, or yesterday, I thought they're not coming yesterday. So it was like not even halfway up yesterday, but they turned up in the morning and I didn't want to vlog while they were here. And oh my goodness. Wow. Look at this. So yeah, they're coming today again, hopefully, and they're gonna put the glass in because there's no glass, it's only in the doors. But this is looking amazing. If you have any ideas on staging shelves or raised beds, please let me know. I was thinking to have raised beds in the middle, so because that's the highest point. So I can grow up like loofah, cucumbers, gherkins, tomatoes, you know, in the indeterminate varieties. And then I thought maybe have pots on the side or just a narrow, very narrow bed for peppers and chilies and aubergine and stuff. But yeah, and melon and stuff in the middle. But this is, if you're interested about, you know, anything about this greenhouse, just please leave a comment down below and I'll let you know. But what do you think, girls? It's a good playground, is it not? I've had an exactly the same greenhouse to this, obviously a lot smaller, if you were here with me in our previous property, and I loved it. I loved it. I've had 3 greenhouses in our previous property, and yeah, finally I've got my dream one here. So we are doing so well, considering this was a formal horse menage a couple of years ago. It's our second growing year in this property, and we've managed to achieve so much already. I mean, I've already managed to grow close to a year's worth of food in my first year here. So yeah, we're gonna the progress on my greenhouse. Let me show you. So they put quite a bit of the glass now in to my greenhouse. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have 2 rows, well, 1 raised bed in the middle, and within that 1 raised bed I'm going to have like 2 rows of plants. That's the plan. And on the side we're gonna have the chilies and peppers and stuff, some pots. I've only going to have shelving, like literally just a very small part of my greenhouse, because I want an ingrown gardening in here, because the drainage just is so good. I didn't want to be slabbed, because my experience from my old house, having 3 greenhouses there, and 2 were on slabs and 1 was on stone, but on really deep stone. And I said if I'm ever going to have a greenhouse again, I really would like ingrown greenhouse, you know, so it can grow not in pots but in raised beds in it. So, but yeah, what do you think, guys? It is a monster. It's my dream, absolutely love it. We have plans, because obviously it's got the automatic window opener on the top. But I would like to extend the growing season. The whole purpose of having this, because a massive expanse, to be heated. But obviously I spoke to the guy who been putting it up and gave me some options what to do when we're gonna have electricity, and obviously I'm gonna start heating like now. That should be full by now, you know, full of loofahs, cucumbers, tomatoes, peppers, chilies and all that rest of it, melon. Next year we're gonna have it heated, and let's see how long we can extend the growing season, like before and after, you know. It would be just nice to come out for Christmas and, let's say, pick all the lovely fruits. It is, wow. The only thing what I've been losing lots of the lovely view, but you know, you have to sacrifice sometimes, and this is, wow. This is gorgeous. So that's the polytunnel there. And in front of it is the Westminster greenhouse. I'll have to show you the progress we've just made inside the new greenhouse. So the middle raised beds are now done and finished and filled with compost. Look how neat that looks. Wow, what do you think, friends? I can just visualize all the yummy food we're gonna grow in here. I can see already can see so much happening in here. So what we've done, we put a wire across the top. That's where I'm gonna attach, you know, the plants like tomatoes, loofah, melon, cucumber, gherkin. So, wow, this is a dream come true for me. Wow. So the next step, or the next job, is after, well, this is now finished, the middle. Now we're going to make another, like a half of the size, like a narrow raised bed along this side of the greenhouse, all along. And I'm actually thinking to leave this as it is. So I'm gonna put my citrus trees in here and maybe some plants in pots, or that could be kind of like a waiting station, because I've got the staging in the end in here. I've chosen to have only this much staging for some reason. I can change this any time, because I wasn't sure, because the size of this greenhouse, it's so huge. I didn't want the staging to take up all the space. You know, I could have staging on both sides, but for my experience having this particular greenhouse in a lot smaller version, I thought next time if I ever have a greenhouse the same as this one, I would compromise not to have staging. I would rather have more growing space. And another thing, from my old property, from my old Alton, exactly the same greenhouse, but a lot smaller. If you were here with me, you've seen that was on slabs. And that was another thing. I said to myself, if I ever have a greenhouse again, I would like to be ingrown. So, you know, oh, I think this is gonna work. I am so excited about this. It's gonna be planting day very soon, and I'll bring you along. And I really hope you enjoyed watching this, because honestly, I am just amazed. I can just see the alpacas coming closer to us now. Let me show you what they look like after they had the fleece removed. They've been sheared 2 days ago, and they're all right, but honestly, they look so tiny now. It's ridiculous. Let's see if they can. Oh, look how beautiful the lupin is. Although it's the wind what we had, really strong wind, it's buttered this side. So I'm a bit gutted, because this looked same than this side, and now it's a bit dodgy. But the Phacelia is now in beautiful bloom. Let me just show the girls if they come in. Here they are. Can you see them? Oh dear. They look so skinny. I'm always worried, but that's the second year round I've been told that they are actually very healthy. So whatever I'm doing well. So that's pleased to know. But they are so funny now. Hello, alpacos. Hello, alpacos. Yeah, so we just decided to take just a little bit off that concrete edge because we're gonna have this raised bed all along. So if we just remove a little bit, let's say an inch or so, that would give me more growing space, more, you know, better for the roots to reach the ground. So come in here to my grow room. It feels a little bit overwhelming now. It is gonna be a massive and challenging job to put these plants to the new greenhouse because they are now absolutely huge. But we're gonna do it somehow, friends. So this one's fell over now because it's just vining everywhere. And oh wow, everything's just growing now. I don't even know how I'm gonna take everything apart, but I'm gonna try my best. I can't believe these produce I've already have in here. So we've got cayenne pepper, we've got Hungarian pepper, I can see cucumber, gherkin. I can now see several tomatoes. The Heinz has now got tomatoes on it. The Sungold, it's got tomatoes on it. The Green Doctors I've seen. And we just came in, that's now got tomatoes on it, so it's so exciting. Wow, obviously we lost a lot of blossom because the pollination is not that great in here, but hopefully they will catch up and hopefully I'll be more patient next year, although I can't promise that because I know what I'm like. But wow, I mean this one is now, look, it's just needs supporting. I've not spent, oh this one is as well. Wow, yeah, but it's not long now and we're gonna plant everything out. I can see quite a bit of slug damage, so that's not good. But yeah, it's so exciting. I gave away already some plants for my friends, so hopefully they can grow their own. We've got sweet chocolate, peppers as well. Wow, honestly, it is all happening. In no time now, within few weeks, this is gonna make such a progress now. Everything just looks stunning in here. Welcome to the greenhouse. This is not gonna be on for long because it is warm in here. It's 27.4 degrees. I had both of the doors shut. I've just opened the one because today it's a planting out day. It is 17th of May and I am hoping, I've got everything crossed, there is no more frost. So I'm just now, I'm gonna write down, I've got 3 raised beds, 3 long raised beds, and I'm just gonna write down what we put where, and I'm also using seaweed fertilizer for the tomatoes, and I've got, and we're gonna use eggs, so I need to get the watering can, because you haven't got one up here. I thought I have, but I haven't. I think you can hear the piggies asking for treat. But my plan is, you know, I think I need to take this off already. To make a plan that what we're gonna put exactly to these raised beds and how many. I've also got some flowers to go along. Well, I'll bring you along. But we need a killer driller. You'll see what I mean by that, because we need to go quite deep, or as much as we can, with the tomatoes. I'm thinking to plant out here tomatoes, peppers, chilies, loofah, melon, cucumber, gherkin, tomatillo, so the warm-loving plants. And I'm thinking how many we can put. This is gonna be the tomato bed. I'm thinking the other one is gonna be the melon, loofah, cucumber, gherkin, tomatillo. And all along here we can make it as peppers and chilies, aubergine. I've only got 2 aubergine. But we're gonna do the tomatoes first. We're gonna do the tomatoes today. So I'm thinking how many we can pour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 or 16, I'm just eyeballing this. So I'm gonna drill a hole, I'm gonna crack egg to each hole, and I'm gonna make my liquid fertilizer. I'll use that top to my 10-liter watering can and put a good, splash to each as a head start, and I'll try to keep on top of it. And a plan for today to plant out about 15 tomato plants. Sounds easy, but my tomato plants are taller than me. I'm 5'2", 3", and the tomato plants are about 6 feet. So it's 2 men's job. Some of them already got tomatoes on them, and the flowers, it's very easy, we can knock it off. So we're probably gonna lose a lot, but this is entirely my fault, starting tomatoes too early in a season. So that's the plan for today, friends. Let's do this. We have a baby bumblebee here, I'm sure you could hear it. I've got 12 eggs, I've got 1 in a polytunnel, that's 13. I need 3 more eggs. So I'm gonna write down, so the numbers down to, let's say, down to 16, and we'll see how many we put in. I think there's only room for 15, but I might squeeze 1 more in. So I put greenhouse, raised bed 1, I'm gonna do raised bed 2, raised bed 3, but today we're doing raised bed 1. So we're gonna go back to the grow room now, and we're gonna choose 16 tomato plants. And I'm gonna write down the varieties, because I like to have kind of like a nice varieties in here. Let's say 3 each, or I forgot now how many varieties I have. I'm sure we wrote that down as well. Let's just check it. So we've done tomatoes 1st of February. Not surprised they are 6 and 7 feet tall. Okay. So, right, and 1st and 2nd of February I've done it. So we've got Goatbag, Jersey Devil, Cuban Black Pepper-like, Heinz. So 1, 2, 3, 4 varieties of the paste. 4, 5, 6 Sungold Green Doctors of the Cherry. 6, and the rest slicers. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we've got 11 slices. We've got the Ananas Noir, Brandywine, Black Beauty, Green Giant, Aunt Ruby's German Green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, looks like we've got 11 varieties. So, can't have. I need to make a plan, because I can't even have 2 each. So if I've got 11 varieties, I've only got space for 16, the very max. Okay, so now I need to make a decision on what variety and how many we're gonna bring out, because I need to have a plan before we move it. There we go. Let's close this door because it's a bit windy, and I'm not sure if you can hear me. So, okay, I might bring 1 of each of the cherry just to snack on. Sungold and which one was the other one? Green Doctors, wasn't it? Yeah, Green Doctors. So awkward to, I'm left-handed and so awkward to write. Oh, this way. It's an obstacle for me. Green Doctors. Okay, we just have one each of that. And now we're gonna 14. So we might do 7 paste and 7 slices. How many slices I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slices. Oops. Slices. That's the cherry. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 varieties of paste. So we need to write down each variety, and let's see these ones in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can have whichever is my favorite, so we can have 2 of those. I think that's gonna be my plan, friends. I think I made my mind up. Right, now we're ready to go to the grow room. Right, welcome to the jungle. So these are the tomatoes. Most of my tomatoes actually are this way. How tall they all are. Right, okay, I'm not moaning. I'm just trying to organize myself now. It looks like it's gonna rain, so I might need to do voiceover because you probably won't be able to hear us while we're working. We'll see how it goes. So, okie doke. Let's see if I remember which ones were my favorite. So how many of each we're gonna have. So, Goatbag. Let's go for the paste. Paste is very good because paste I need quite a lot of the paste variety because most of my canning needs a paste tomato. Slices it's really good, cook with or eat fresh in salad, sandwiches. Cherry tomato is good for tomato juice or salad again, snacking. But the paste is really good because they are the meaty. They haven't got that many, that much juice and seed. So they are the good one for all the preservation methods. I've got the dogs here. Come on. Okay, so from the paste I'm growing this year, it's Goatbag. That's a new variety, so I don't know that one. Jersey Devil, new, I don't know. Cuban Black Pepper, I like that one. And Heinz is new. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put down 2 Cuban Black Pepper, because I know that's a good paste one. So Cuban Black Pepper, we take 2 of those. So the Heinz, I'm not sure if the spider or something's crawling on me. Heinz Goatbag, they are new to me this year. The dog's just playing. And I keep forgetting the varieties. Jersey Devil, that's a new as well. So we take, for now, that's the plan. Right, now from the slices. So now got the Green Giant. Green Giant, it's my favorite slicer. So we're gonna take 2 of the Green Giant. And it's raining now. Green Giant. 2 Green Giant. Black Beauty. That's very nice, dark. And very flavorful, deep red inside. Let's take 2 of those as well. Okay, what's the rest of the slices? So I've got Ananas Noir, Brandywine. Okay, Ananas Noir, it's a new one. Brandywine, I know Brandywine. Ananas Noir, Brandywine, Black Beauty, Green Giant, Aunt Ruby's German Green. That's a new one as well. The Aunt Ruby's German green. So most of my, if not all of my seeds are from She Grows Veg. Okay, now you've got 2 more spare. So I might actually gonna take another Goatbag as a paste, another Goatbag and another Jersey Devil. Okay, I've got a plan now of how many of each paste slices and cherry tomatoes I need to take up there, and we're gonna take up there 16 altogether. Right, okay, let's do this. Okay, so I've got all of the tomatoes ready to go to the greenhouse. I'm just glad it's not too windy, a little bit windy though, but not too bad. So hopefully we can take all these up. Well, I've tried to choose not the tallest one, so they're about 4 or 5 feet. We are ready to go, so I marked 17 out now, but see how it goes. The aim is 15, 16 or 17 tomatoes in here. Can you see those little circles, love?
Yeah.
So that's where, just aim for the holes.
I've got 2 sizes of...
Smaller, what you got on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've marked out 17, so if you do 15, it's okay, or 16, you know. It's just, I just eyeballed it.
Can we do all 17?
Just to see how you go, because if the hole's gonna be, you know, too close, just move along and just do your eyeballing, okay?
Yeah.
This is just a roughly measurement. Alan perfectly made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 holes, and we've got 16 plants. So that's perfect. So the next step is now I'm gonna do, I usually crack 1 egg, just normal egg, in each hole, and I'm gonna use this seaweed fertilizer. Just gonna mix that up and have a good gallop of water. And then I'll show you how we're gonna do the string method, what I usually do. So we've got like a wire, and then I'm gonna use double of the strength of the string. So we go double. I usually do a knot right on the bottom where I'm gonna drop it in that hole. But I'll show you exactly what I do. And then that's gonna support our tomato plants. So Alan is tomato plants. Alan is demonstrating. So hopefully that's gonna be strong enough, because we were just debating now if our string is strong enough, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's do this. So the first thing first, I'm just gonna mix that seaweed fertilizer, the water. So I've got a little stirring tool, bamboo. I'm gonna give this a good mix. Read the instructions. So I need shake, measure 10 ml for 5 liters. So we're gonna put 2 cups of this, because that's about 10 ml. So we need 2 of these. That's it. Perfect. I'll give it a good mix. Can you see me, friends, what I'm doing? Like that. And that is perfect. So that's done. Next, crack an egg to each hole. I've got the eggs. Okay. I'm just gonna feed this through that wire up there, like that. Alan is actually helping me doing it now all along. Crack an egg, like that, like if you would crack it to make fried egg. Just like that, all along. So I can do all 6.
You might run out.
It's okay. We just do as much as we have. We've got chicken and turkey eggs for extra nutrition. And now I'm just gonna add some water. I will thoroughly water it after as well, but the fertilizer goes in first with the eggs. It's like cooking. And I'm just gonna grab the first plant. Aunt Ruby's German green. That's a new variety for me. I've not had this before. So now what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna remove the label. Gently all the strings, support strings and the cane. And because they are massive, I need to be extra careful now. And this is the hardest bit, but I might need to ask Alan's help, because sometimes I break it at this stage, but let's try. Okay, worked. And I'm just gonna put this in there, in a hole. And I'm going to wrap this around it. Wrap it tight, but not too tight, like this. And when I get to the bottom, I'm just gonna tie it, but again, very loose. Very, very loose. Because this will grow. That stem is gonna be a lot bigger. So, don't need to be perfect. Just like a support, just like this, look. And now, I had my gloves. And literally, now we're just going to do this. Perfect. Make sure we put the labels back. And our first tomato plant is done. So this is the time to take these little baby suckers out, because now I don't want them to go really bushy, but I just want to go on one stem going up. That's the plan in here in the greenhouse. So that's the plan, and as this grows taller, we're gonna feed it right up to that string. And if I want to, I can actually feed it to some of those fancy bits as well if I want to go really tall. But I think we've got enough tomatoes. We'll see how it goes. So, and
14.
Okay. And now I'm just gonna feed this as it goes, just twist it around that string, that plant. And this is now gonna be strong enough to hold the fruit. So now I'm just gonna go do 14 of them, because that's how much string we've got. That's the plan. I'm just gonna have to collect this somewhere. I might do it outside here. And the pots. I might just need your help to, when I'm taking it out of the pots.
Yeah.
Probably only that big one. If you do that now, and you can go.
I'm here to help you, whatever you want to be.
Okay.
Anything planned. What the dogs may be, that's it.
Oh yeah. Can you bring Sandy and Luke? Oh, maybe not a good idea. Do you think we're gonna dig here? Because I think they were so ready to come out. Maybe you can bring them out.
Wait for you a little bit, or should we go get
Yeah, shall we just do one more? And then you go and get the dogs. Perfect. And this is a massive one. This one is the Cuban black pepper like paste tomato. This one is this one grows is massive purpley, like a cone shaped tomatoes. Very good with. Actually, some's got on it already. I'll show you. I'll bring you closer when we've done. Look at this, babe.
Oh yeah.
That's really good for eating as well as preserving. And this one is branching all over the place, so this one is gonna be how are we gonna do this? Can you hold this, babe, up here? You got it?
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure how we're gonna do this.
Oh, I don't like that.
No.
Oh God.
See, that's why I don't like it repotting when it's in a big pot. Okay, so this one is I just need to somehow push it down. You hold it straight up, like that. Okay, I'll do. Because that didn't go for plan. Quite to plan. I think I broke it. Something I broke. As long as it's not the main stem. So sometimes if I leave 2 branches or more, that's why I then support it like this. But then we need to take the rest out, otherwise it's going to be too heavy. And it might break. So a max.
You want to put a stick in that one just temporarily?
Yeah, we can put the stick in.
That one next to you, or I'll get another one?
No, big one. That big one from outside, love, that's a good idea, actually. But I think I'm gonna take this one out from here. Thanks, babe. Just string, scissors. So. There you go. The more support is the better, because this is nothing compare how heavy, you know, how much weight is gonna be on this plant when the tomato is gonna start growing and the whole plant it's gonna be triple the size. And like, let's say this is a very heavy, it's gonna be loads on this one. Okay. Now we can take some of the green off, like this. And that's it. After we've done a lot, I'll do another good soak. I usually make like a little well, like that, where I water, but that usually washes away. It looks pretty at the moment, but yeah, I can play with this after. We've got a few bees in here, still got that little bumblebee here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, little bumblebee, yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's do the next one. Let's do one more, because this one didn't go to plan. Quite. So let's grab the next one. I was gonna go maybe in order, but I'm not in order now. Cuban black, that's a paste. On German, that's a slicer. Never mind, just go with the flow now. Black Beauty.
Oh, my favourite.
Let's. I thought it was a Black Russian your favourite.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going the Black Russian this year. Sorry, babe. But I'm doing very similar one. The Black Beauty and Brandywine. It's very similar.
Why don't you put it in with the stick?
I think it's a good idea.
And then either remove the stick or leave it in.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, babe. Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to knock the pot off?
No, that easily comes off.
Oh, yeah. Is your egg in there?
Mm-hmm. I've got 6 ready. So, thanks, babe. Try not to knock off those flowers. Can you see me? It's already a jungle. Day 1, it's already a jungle. Phew, babe, can you open that door? It's boiling. Boiling, really.
Can I move this from here because it's going to knock it off the wind blows?
Mm-hmm. Bring it. We'll do that next. Right. So now we bury the string with a stem and cane, like that. Made that little well. Probably can't see much of me now, but you know what I'm doing in here. Same than the other side. So this one's got 2 main stem now growing. So use both of this to support it. Okie doke. That's perfect. Label, very important to put the label back so we know which variety it is. And the next one. Okay. I'm finished. All 16 tomato plants now in a raised bed. They're looking good, so I've just tidied up. I'm just gonna give them a good soak and job is done for today. I gotta go in to make turkey curry, leftover turkey, and I've harvested loads of coriander, nice fresh young shoots, so that I'm gonna deal with that next. That goes to the freeze dryer. So, and if I still feel like it, not sure what time is it though. I might need to make a bread as well, but that might be tomorrow's job now. So, well, I hope you enjoyed spending time with us today. And this is the very beginning of this journey of our new greenhouse. I hope you all have a wonderful day and see you very soon. Bye, friends.